At the tender age of 5, little Dhruva, son of a king, walked away from the comforts of the palace into the dense forest of Madhuvana by the banks of the Yamuna. His heart was heavy with sorrow, a sense of rejection, a thirst for recognition, and a desire to see the Lord. Guided by Sage Narada, who gave him the divine mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Dhruva resolved to perform penance and win the grace of Lord Narayana. In the first month, Dhruva lived on fruits from the forest. In the second, he survived on dried leaves and grass. By the third, only water sustained him. By the fourth month, even water was abandoned. He lived only on air, seated still like a rock, immersed in the mantra and the image of the Lord, his mind unwavering, his body emaciated, his soul ablaze with divine longing. His tapas shook the very balance of the cosmos. The Devas, frightened, tried to distract him with wild beasts, serpents, and illusions. But Dhruva remained unmoved. So powerful was his focus that the very breath of beings across the 3 worlds was affected. In desperation, the Devas prayed to Lord Narayana, who agreed to intervene. At last, Narayana appeared. As Dhruva sat in deep meditation, the inner image of the Lord vanished. Startled, he opened his eyes, and there stood the Lord himself in resplendent form. Dhruva, overwhelmed, stood speechless, with tears pouring down his cheeks. He tried to speak, to praise the Lord, but words failed him. Understanding the boy's purity, Narayana gently touched his cheek with the white conch, infusing Dhruva with divine wisdom. Instantly, Dhruva's heart blossomed with knowledge and devotion. Words flowed like a river from his lips, profound truths about the nature of the self and the supreme. He praised Narayana as the source of all, the indweller of the senses, the master of Maya, and the liberator from birth and death. He lamented the fate of men who sought mere worldly pleasures, blind to the divine. He pleaded only for one boon, eternal devotion and the company of noble devotees, that he may cross the ocean of suffering with ease and joy. Seeing the purity of Dhruva's heart, Narayana smiled. I shall give you what you came for, a kingdom, glory, and an eternal place in the cosmos. He promised Dhruva a divine seat in the sky, where even the sun, moon, and stars would revolve around him. He would rule the earth for 30,000 years, perform sacrifices, and ultimately attain liberation. When the Lord vanished, Dhruva stood alone once more, changed but quietly conflicted. He had seen the Lord, experienced divine ecstasy, a blessing even sages yearned for. And yet, he thought to himself, why did I not ask for Moksha? Why did I settle for a lesser boon, kingdom and fame, when I had the Lord before me? His young heart understood now what true devotion was. Not the fulfillment of worldly desires, but the yearning to lose oneself in the divine. Dhruva felt humbled, not triumphant. He realized that even the smallest trace of ego could cloud the clarity of the soul's vision.